Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a video which I hope you guys don't have to ever think about. It's a video about the products I regret buying. I know, I've done a few of them and I think these are important because, it would just warn the other person of something that they shouldn't be buying. So yeah, I don't have anything else for the intro because I'm just so sad. These products, like thinking about these products just physically makes me sad and I'm just like, just zone out, Shreya. Peace. But anyways, let's just get into the video and let me just tell you why I do not like these products and why I regret buying them. Every one of them has a solid reason behind them, so please keep on watching. Let's go. Let's start with skincare. I don't have a lot, just 3 products because I truly believe skincare is so objective. But these are some products that I don't think anyone should be buying. The first one I have is the Plunge Bright and Light Scrub. Now I'm not even gonna go into the fact that this is a lightening scrub. Let's just ignore that because it's 2019 and that sort of thing doesn't deserve our energy any longer. The problem with this scrub that I have is the granules. Let me just show you. So this is what the scrub looks like, and once you start spreading it out, I hope the camera is picking it up. Like, look at the size of the granules. The granules are too huge and too chunky for your face, and they will create a micro tears for sure. They're not spherical and they're not uniform. Like, some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, but they're not, like, they have sharper edges to them and they are slightly harsh on your skin. So once you're scrubbing even with a light hand, it just feels really, very how do I put it, very rough on your skin. I will use this for my body because I have it and I do not want to waste the product, but would I recommend it for the face? Absolutely not. We have another scrub. This time it's for the lips. It's the Farsali lip scrub in the variant cane sugar. Now when this launched, it was probably the only lip scrub that was available in the market, and there wasn't really a comparison point except the DIYs that you could do at home. At this point, there's so many lip scrubs available in the market, from affordable to high-end, like Good White to Glam Glow. So you have a lot of options out there. The reason why the scrubs makes to this list is, look at it first. Like, you take a look at it. It looks like a lip balm, and it actually is very, very thick. Like, it's supremely thick, and once you start scrubbing it, the beads again, like the sugar particles again, are too exfoliant and too rough for your skin, and the next moment, like, you think it's too exfoliant and the next moment it's all dissolved. Now I do get that sugar scrubs will dissolve, but this just dissolves too quickly. Like, you're not even done with the good scrub and it's gone, poof, gone in thin air. Like, look at those sugar scrubs. Those are too huge for your lips, and because the balm is so thick, it just doesn't allow that much movement for the lip scrub, so you're actually being very harsh on the lips, and the lips are so delicate. I actually like the Good White scrub better than this. I like the Glam Glow one. Noog has some really good lip scrubs. I really like Noog scrubs. This one is just, it's too harsh for the lips. Actually, even for my hand right now, as I'm scrubbing it for like to show you the texture, it's too harsh because that balm, it's so thick and it doesn't melt down. It's just, it doesn't allow that much movement, and you're just left with these sugar particles just scratching them on your lips, which is not the best for your lips or even for your body actually. And again, the sugar particles are so not uniform. Like, there's a bigger particle right here and then there's smaller particles. When you're paying like 500 rupees for a scrub, the least you would want is the sugar particles to be more uniform, like them to be more alike and spherical. That's the least that you would want, and that's not there in the scrub. I would actually prefer like taking refined sugar at home, mixing in a little bit of coconut oil or almond oil and making my own scrub rather than doing this. Now next up we have the Ayurveda all natural makeup remover with the essential oils of rose and jasmine. Now of course the idea seems really nice, like an all natural makeup remover. It really does seem nice, trust me guys. It's great for people who don't want a lot of chemicals in their makeup products or makeup removers. It sounds nice. Practically, I don't know how well it works. First of all, I would like to say, just because it's natural doesn't mean it won't be effective. I just want to get it out of the way. A lot of people say, but it's all natural, you can just give it that much. No, a lot of natural products work amazingly well, like better than the chemical products. Although everything is chemical, we are a chemical, this universe is a chemical reaction, so I would highly appreciate if people stop saying I don't want that much chemicals. Like, everything is a chemical. So yeah, let's just again just not talk about that. Anyway, let me just quickly show you the swatch of this product. This is what it looks like. It looks like a nice creamy product, but the thing with this is as soon as you start massaging this onto your skin, a lot of it gets absorbed into your skin, which makes me feel like, is my makeup also getting absorbed alongside with it, which is something I do not want. This cream does not emulsify like the normal cleansing creams and balms you get in the market. Now of course I do have a lot of product on my hand, but you will see as much as I massage it in, it will all get absorbed like a moisturizing cream. And I do understand that a lot of people use moisturizing creams to remove their makeup as well, but I wouldn't suggest that, because you know moisturizing creams are supposed to get absorbed by your skin. It's a nice hack for a day or two if you've forgotten your makeup, but for the longer run I wouldn't really suggest it. So as you can see, all of that cream has now been fully absorbed into my skin. There is nothing on the top, and this doesn't emulsify, so it just makes me feel like, is my makeup getting all like absorbed into my skin as I'm cleaning it, which is no for me, because I do wear heavier makeup, and this is not able to remove like heavier makeup in any way whatsoever. Like this is okay if you are wearing very light makeup like a kajal, mascara, lipstick, BB cream sort of a makeup. If you're wearing a full coverage foundation and like cut crease like I am right now, liquid lipstick, this will not help you out. So that's why this makes it to my list, because I had really high expectations from this, and this was just like a disappointment. Now I don't know whether I should place it under makeup or under skincare, so I'm just going to place it in transition. I'm talking about the Nivea Color in Melt something lip balm. Now I've done a whole review on this. I don't really like this because the moisturization doesn't stay. The color payoff of the red balm is great, and that's why it's not in here, but the pink and the orange, the color is translucent. You can of course build it up, but the moisturization goes away after like 2 hours. I would want a lip balm to do more than that. If it's retailing for 300 or even 250 rupees, I would honestly want it to do more. There are better lip balms out there in the market which do give you a nice tint as well. So you know, this just doesn't, I'm not on board with this one. Moving on to a product that disappointed me, and how like my heart is broken. It's like that disappointing. I'm talking about the Farsali Jelly Bean. Now I was never on board with the Farsali oils because I don't understand the hype behind them. The rose gold one and the I just don't understand it. But of course, if it works for you, it works for you. Amazing, good for you. But this one, it was like a jelly highlighter. I was so excited to try it. Like, look at the state that it is in. And it's a new product, guys. I bought it in February. It was already split as soon as I opened it. Like, it's split into water and like a very jelly like component. So there are like two things, and I had like mixed it in. I tried everything, didn't work. And even when I worked on top, it does move your foundation slightly. I do not know how people online, like even on Instagram, are doing things like they just apply the highlighter like that. It's all blended and everything. I do not know what sorcery that is, but for me this definitely did not work. And for the price tag, I think this was around 40 pounds or something. 40 pounds is like 4,000 rupees. I would want it to do way more than that. I think a Wet n Wild highlighter works better than this, and this was just like so disappointing. My heart is broken. Next, I have these blushes from Face Shop that I bought from Korea. I don't think these are available in India, and I don't think they should be made available in India as well. If the Face Shop team is watching this, then please don't bring this to India. Please phase these out from everywhere. Now these are cushion blushers, and that's why I bought it. Like, I didn't try out a tester. I just bought it because I thought it was so cute, and me, like the dumb ass that I am, I always buy things if I like the packaging, if they're cute and everything. I don't really check so much, and which is the worst thing. Now the problem with these blushers are, first of all, they're not cushion, which I thought they would be, but they're just like normal powder blushers. Secondly, the colors, of course, they are too light for me, but they're not even pigmented. Look at the color that you see in the pan. Then let me just swatch it quickly for you. This is the color that comes out on the finger. It looks like chalk, like white chalk, straight up. That's not that. And when you blend it out, there's nothing. Woohoo! Congrats, you won a lottery. And that's the case with literally every single one of these. Don't believe me? Let's go for a deeper color. Let's swatch it. Wow, amazing. Then you apply it and you blend it out. Gone. Yeah, these blushers, they were a regret that I have when it comes to my purchases. And yeah, it's sad because they're so cute, but they're not what they say they are, which is like a cushion blush, and then they don't even give you a nice blush. Time for some eyeshadow palettes because that's the new thing in the beauty industry. Like if you have nice eyeshadow on, you're sorted. But the first one that I have is the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions. Now don't get me wrong, I really love the metallic shades in here. I really do love them with all of my heart, but those are like three. The matte shades, they are so hard to work with. I did a tutorial with this back in January, I believe, and I worked so hard to make that eye look like it was. Look at the orange, look at the amount of orange I used. There's a dent in there because it just wouldn't show up. Like you swatch it, you feel like wow, it's so good, but then when you start blending it out, it literally just doesn't blend out nicely. It's very patchy and it's such a task. And again, for the price you're paying, you would want something that's way more easier to blend and to work with. I almost love all of the other Obsession palettes, the neons, the gemstones, and the smoky, everyone. But this one, it's just, you should stay away from this. If you want like brighter pop of colors, try going for the neon Obsessions. This one, it's slightly disappointing and I regret it. Next up, I have a palette which might surprise you because it's been raved so much and I don't know why. I'm talking about the Morphe X James Charles palette. I have tried this. I did a look with this. It was so difficult again. I was trying to blend it out and out and out, and it was so difficult. Honestly, I was wearing like white tracks that day and it felt like I had played holy because of the fallout that I had on my clothes. And I do understand that these are pressed pigments and whatnot, but it's just not worth it, guys. Like, so much fallout, you have to be so careful and not do your base and everything, and I'm someone who prefers to do my base before my eyes. Of course, there are days when I give eyeshadow palette or an eyeshadow look that much leeway that I'm going to be doing my base afterwards, but with this one, it's just so much of a task. And another thing which really pissed me off, and I did an IGTV video showing you guys my haul, so if you've not seen that, I would highly appreciate if you go ahead and check that out. So this is the 35B, Morphe 35B. I bought this from the Australia website while it was still available. And then the James Charles palette, let me just put them side by side so that you guys can see them together. Tell me they don't look like twins. Like, this just looks like you added a couple of neutral shades, and if someone is buying a 35B, they would obviously already have like a neutral palette, because this is like an artist palette. This is something that someone who loves makeup will buy, so they would already have like a neutral palette in place already. So this just looks like you added a couple of neutral shades in the 35B. Now again, a lot of people are like, oh, these are just eyeshadows, these are pressed pigments, but again, like, really, does it make a difference? Honestly, I am just like over makeup companies trying to sell us something by hyping it up so much. This was hyped, and how, and I know a lot of people love this and I don't know why, because this just really did not work for me. I just believe there are better eyeshadow palettes out there which will give you a similar color payoff in the similar price range like the 35B and not give you so much fallout and will blend seamlessly. The last thing on my list, which I just discovered today, is going to be the Wet n Wild Skinny Mascara. Now with this one, first of all, the wand, it doesn't really, speak to me. It looks like a fiber mascara wand and not like a proper mascara wand. And secondly, it does shit for your lashes. It does not do shit for your lashes, actually. It really does not do anything. It takes you so much time to coat each and every lash and it doesn't do anything. I have the NYX Skinny Mascara as well and I really love that because it's so good. It separates your lashes, gives it volume and everything. I think I also have one by MAC. I think it's the Extended Play. Again, such a brilliant mascara, but this one was a dud. With that, we finished the products I regret buying. Now, of course, you might love some of these products and I'm completely fine. Makeup, skincare and everything is just so subjective, and whatever works for me might not work for you and vice versa. But I hope if you are looking forward to buying some of these, this would give you some perspective into the makeup products. As always, make sure you look at a couple of reviews before you invest your hard-earned money into anything. You don't want to look at a product and think like, damn, I wasted so much money on that. I look at some of these things in that way and it's really hurtful. So yeah, I don't want you guys to go through that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful for you guys, and if it wasn't, don't forget to comment and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me. Also comment down below and let us know one product that you regret buying, and I will see you guys next time. Till then, take care. Bye.